And if you're a tradie, make sure you don't miss out on any of these tax deductions. If you have a personal ute or personal vehicle that you're using to perform your duties, then you can claim the running cost of those vehicles under two different methods. But you can claim costs such as fuel, insurance, depreciation, repairs, tyres, those sorts of things. Make sure you check out my motor vehicles video. And if you have to travel overnight for work, say you're going to a separate town to perform a job, then you may be able to claim things like accommodation, transport, meals, those sorts of things, but only if you have not been reimbursed by your employer for those expenses. Now, as for clothing, you can't claim a deduction if you're just wearing general jeans to work, something like that. But if you're wearing protective clothing or clothing that's specifically required in your industry, then you may be able to claim a tax deduction for those items. So things like steel-capped boots, safety glasses, high-vis, fire-resistant clothing, those sorts of things. Now for tools, if you have to buy a tool and it's under $300, you generally can claim an immediate deduction for that item. However, if the cost of that tool is over $300, you can still claim a deduction, but you have to depreciate that over a number of years. Make sure you keep receipts to substantiate your tax deductions. Now, I'll list off some other deductions that you may not have thought about. Things like renewing your license, any regulatory permits, cards, certificates, or things that you directly need to earn income. Sunscreen, sun hats, sunglasses, where your duties require you to work outside for prolonged periods of time. Phone and internet use for the work-related portion of that. You generally need to apportion between personal use and work use. Any income protection insurance outside of your superannuation fund. And things that you can't claim are things that are private expenses. So things like your personal driver's license, music subscriptions, fines, fitness expenses, or childcare. Now the next video in the series can be found right here. Keep in mind, I'm not a licensed tax advisor. This video is for educational purposes only, based on publicly available information. I've just packaged that information in an easy, digestible way for you. See you in the next video.